Hi, today's tech tip is going to be sharing your consumer app as a Facebook post. And we're going to do every piece of what we want to do today in Command. We're going to create a graphic to draw attention to the post, a nice little picture to add to it. We're going to make our post. We're going to share it out to our Facebook page, all from Command. So where we're going to start is to make sure that your Facebook account is connected so that you can share your post. So we're in Commands. We're going to start by clicking your name at the top, and then we're going to click Settings. And once we get into Settings, we're going to be looking for the option that says Facebook Post Scheduling. And if you are already connected, you're going to see your name in blue text and like a little white bubble. It'll be your your full name from your personal account. I disconnected mine so I could reconnect it with you, so I could show you how to do it from square one. So we're going to assume that you don't have it connected. Next to Facebook Post Scheduling, I'm going to choose Connect Account. And for me, since I've already done this before, I've already given Facebook permission. If this is the first time that you're doing it, it's going to come up with a pop-up. And it's going to say, Keller Williams API is requesting access. It'll give you a link that says choose what you allow. We're going to skip that link. We're going to go straight to the bottom, and there's going to be an OK button at the bottom. You're going to hit OK to allow Keller Williams API to have access to your Facebook page. So we're just going to hit OK to give it the access that it needs in order to function. And it should, you might have to log in at some point, depending if you're logged in or not. And then once you hit OK, it should refresh and bring you back to Command. And then you're going to see this pop-up that I'm looking at right now, where it's going to say connect Facebook pages and list everything that you're an admin of or have ownership of. For me, I'm just getting this one. So I'm going to go ahead and connect my KW Newtown page. So I checked off the box, and I'm going to hit connect so that I am able to post that page. If you have more than one, you'll be able to check off a couple and hit connect. So we're just going to do that. Our settings should refresh, and it will now show under Facebook Post Scheduling your name right underneath of it. And instead of seeing connect, you'll see manage. So we are now connected for us to be able to make a Facebook post. Now we're going to make our graphic. So we're going to go over to designs. And what I'm going to see is my designs library of things I've already made. We're going to make something brand new. So I'm going to hit this plus sign and choose social. And then I'm going to hit next. And this is going to bring me over to the templates library. So templates where I can edit it to personalize it to what I want. There's a library of my app templates. They're sized for Instagram, so they're sized as a square as opposed to Facebook. Generally, it's a little bit longer, like a wider graphic plays a little bit better on Facebook. You can utilize one of these app designs if you'd like to. It will be square. It might not. It might show a preview in a little bit of a cropped way. Not that big of a deal. If you love one of these, you can use that. I'm going to actually get a little bit creative. And I'm going to go to this lead generation category and the My Website category. And I'm going to use one of these ones that was designed to be used for the website. For what I'm trying to achieve with this post, I'm trying to create a Facebook post that's, encouraging them to download my app and telling them what the app can do. And I think these are just a little bit more blunt and obvious about it. And the less clicks and less work that I have to do to create a design, the happier we all are. So I'm going to, I chose My Website under lead generation to see the templates for that. The very top, we're going to see the different sizes. So for this, I want to choose Facebook. And we do have an option to have posts that are already sized for Facebook. I'm going to choose, you have options that say start your home search, meet your new neighbors, make sure your next home checks every box, fit right into your next neighborhood. All of those I think are good. These website templates still work for the app because they're meant to be a similar experience. So these are fairly generic. Why I like it for what I'm trying to do is that, like I said before, it's a little bit more blunt of what I'm trying to tell them to do. So I'm going to choose the start your home search one with the bedroom. I like this. So I'm going to hit use so I can start editing. We're only going to edit a couple things. It'll be nice and easy. So it's going to refresh my page and bring me to my editor. I really need to change just a couple things. I like the text, start your home search. I like these little icons here. I think they're unique. All I need to really take off here is that there's a placeholder for putting in your website. We're not using it for that, so I want to take it off. So I'm going to click this text box once where it says yoursite.kw.com. Once I see the little white circles around the corners, I know I've selected it, and I'm going to hit the delete key on my keyboard to get rid of it. This pink bar, I don't want that either, so I'm going to click that once to select it. Got those little white dots around the corners, and now I'm going to hit delete to get rid of that too. And the last step of what I need to do for this is I'm just going to go to logos. And I have my KWDBA placeholder. Basically, big red flag reminding me, make sure you put in your Market Center logo. So I'm going to make sure to do that. I have a red and white one right here. I'm going to click it once, drag it over, and drop it in. And I've swapped it out. I'm going to rename this and say, we'll say app promo. I'm going to give it a 843. I like to name it. I like to name my design so that if I want to recycle it for something else later, I'll be able to quickly tell what it was that I made. Or if I start this and don't finish it and I want to come back to it, it makes it easy for me to find it later. So I'm going to go ahead now and hit File, Save, to save it to my command. And all I have to do at this point is hit done so I can exit out of this designs editor. I don't need to download it because if I'm posting through command, I'm able to pull straight from my designs library, which is pretty cool. So we're going to hit done to get out of here. Here we go. Okay, so it's now saved to my designs library in command. Where we're going to jump over now is to campaigns, so this little megaphone. And we're going to hit create a new campaign. And the option we're going to select is social post. Okay. Always brings up this little pop-up to crop your logo. I don't know if I'm sure eventually it will go away, but yeah, just give it a minute to go away. You don't need to click anything. When I'm building my post, usually I like to upload my photo first so that way I can stay on brand with what I'm trying to achieve with it. I want what my photo's saying and what I'm saying in my text to kind of be in the same thread. So I like to put the photo in first so that I have it to reference. So I'm going to come down here where we have our options for adding to our post. And it's already selected choose from designs right here. So I'm going to hit Browse Design Library so I can pull from my already made designs. So I have my app promo 403, which is what we just made. I'm going to click that one time. It should add it to my post. Let me try it one more time if this doesn't refresh right. Let me try to refresh the page. Okay, let me try one more time. Click this once. I'm going to try one more time, and I'm just going to take one from earlier today. I think that one was from earlier. There we go. All right, so I chose my design. It's defaulting to square for Instagram. I want to choose from the drop-down and make it wide. So now it's fitting in my whole picture, my whole design. I'm going to hit crop image. And now it's added that to my preview, this image. In my text, I'm going to give them a reason why they should download the app. So I can say, bored at home, search a nearby neighborhood or homes on the market. It's for sale. Maybe download my app here. Okay. So from here, we need to take a quick pit stop to copy your app URL because you have a specific one for you. So I'm already working on my social post. I'm just going to open up in a new tab. So I'm going to hit new tab right up here. And I'm going to open up command again. I'm going to show you where you can find your URLs. So second to last option is going to be our consumer applet. So I'm going to click that once. Once the page loads, I'm going to choose Site and App Settings. And right here at the top, I'm going to choose URLs. My page is going to come up blank because I don't have one. But for you, you're going to get a page that has 3 options on it. The top one is going to be your command agent site URL. The second block is going to be 2 options that is going to be specific for your consumer app. You're going to want the app URL. It will look like a link. You want that one. So it'll have a little button next to it that says copy. So we're going to copy that link. And then we're going to hop back to our other open tab with our post and paste it in. And I'm just going to type something in because I don't have one. So we have our preview right here, bored at home, searching nearby neighborhood for homes on the market. Let's add a couple emojis. I like emojis. All right, so at the very bottom right, you have a little teeny tiny smiley face. We're going to click that once. And one of my favorite features about doing the post through command is when I add in emojis, I have the option to search by keyword, which is awesome. So we're going to type in house, pull up the little house, and then I'm going to click the little smiley face again. I'm going to type couch, pull up couch, and I'm going to copy and paste these over. Market. I'm going to throw in one other emoji. I'm going to click the smiley face again, and we're going to say glass. I'm going to cut that over and paste it where I want it. All right, so that's looking pretty good for our post. Bored at home, search a nearby neighborhood for homes on the market. Download my app here. We have a photo. We don't need to add in a logo. We're going to scroll down, and it asks, when would you like to post? You can say publish immediately and put it out right now, or you can schedule it for a time in the future. It's like 4 o'clock now. Now would be a good time to post it, but I can schedule it for maybe tomorrow morning, and that's what it defaulted to. I'm going to hit this little calendar, and we'll say I'm going to do tomorrow, and I actually want it to be 11. And if I click away, it saves that. At the bottom, you're going to have a list of your pages that you're sharing it out to. So if you had more than one, you could check off more than one. But for me, I just have the one connected. It's checked off. We're good to go. If I'm scheduling, I'm going to hit schedule post. If I had publish immediately, it's going to give me the option to publish post. And then it will go out at either the time that you scheduled it for, or it'll publish it right now. And it'll go out on your business page, and then from there you can share it out to your personal page if you'd like to. But that is our tech tip of the day, to do everything within command. Hope this helps.